Hi, I'm Jen
And I'm Steve-O.
from Two Can Travel.
And so can you. We've officially been monetized on YouTube for 1 year now. We're going to share how much money we've made and whether we think it's worth it to start a YouTube channel right now.
We'll break down what we've earned from YouTube Adsense month to month and what we've learned about growing a YouTube channel along the way.
If you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or if you already have one and you're working towards getting monetized, we thought it would be helpful to share our journey as a small channel. So here's how we got monetized, how much money we've earned, and some lessons that hopefully will help you too. In case you didn't already know, to start earning money through YouTube, you need to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program. The parameters for joining the program have actually changed in 2023. As of now, you need 500 subscribers, 3 public video uploads in the last 90 days, and 3,000 hours of watch time within a 12-month period, or 3 million YouTube Shorts views within 90 days. Once you hit those numbers, you can apply to be part of the YouTube Partner Program. As a member of the YouTube Partner Program, you can start earning money through fan funding, super chats, super thanks, and channel memberships. These are all ways people who are watching your videos can give you money. We actually haven't used any of these monetization options, but we have seen channels have good success with them.
The way we've been earning money through YouTube is through Adsense. To start earning money through YouTube Adsense, the requirements are a bit higher. To get your cut of the ad revenue through YouTube Adsense, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month period, or 10 million YouTube Shorts views within 90 days. Once you hit these thresholds, you can apply to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program if you haven't already. Once you're approved in the YouTube Partner Program at this level, you can start earning money from the ads on your videos. 55% of the ad revenue goes to you, and the other 45% is kept by YouTube. That's actually a pretty good split when you compare it to other social media ad programs out there.
Our journey to YouTube monetization has been all over the place, so we'll keep it brief. We actually started our YouTube channel in May of 2015. Don't worry, we have not been working on YouTube that entire time. We uploaded one video right after we started the channel, and then just kind of forgot to do YouTube for like 6 years. But the little work we did put into YouTube during that time got us 86 hardcore subscribers.
Shout out to any of the 86 OGs out there.
Oh, jeez!
Then in the summer of 2021, our wonderful, lucrative online teaching jobs with VIP Kid went away basically overnight. And we had a lot more time on our hands, so we decided that we would dive back into YouTube. At the time, we were traveling and house sitting in Europe, so we decided to make videos about our travels. We were in Romania, so we shot a bunch of footage on our iPhones. We decided that we would make it a goal to upload 1 video per week. We started putting out those Romania videos on YouTube in October of 2021.
And we started to learn all of the hard work that goes into making a YouTube video. We were having fun, but we were not seeing a lot of views, which was to be expected as a very small channel. But then, around the end of 2021, our Romania videos exploded. We still aren't really sure why it all happened. Our best guess is I was on Romania TV twice in like 1 month, and then I was also deported, but that's a different story. And maybe that's what drove the Romania audience to check out our videos. As a result of a few fevered weeks of thousands of views a day, we were able to hit the 4,000 watch hour threshold within only 90 days of our YouTube renaissance.
Even though we had hit 4,000 watch hours, it took us another 7 months and 36 more videos to eventually hit 1,000 subscribers. I would say the average amount of time it takes to hit the 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers is anywhere from 8 months to about 2 years.
It took us a total of 10 months and 48 videos to meet the monetization requirements. That's good. All that said, we had just spent 10 months and made 48 videos to make absolutely $0 from YouTube.
So the question becomes, is it worth it to start a YouTube channel when there is that much upfront work just to get monetized?
I think for anyone whose goal it is to get monetized on YouTube, you've really got to like the work of making YouTube videos, and you should know that your first 50 videos are going to be pretty terrible. That doesn't mean that they won't get views, believe us, but it's going to be really hard to go back and watch those. It's going to be very cringy, believe us. Which leads to the next point. Try to get 1% better with every video, whether that's scripting, editing, camera techniques, whatever it is, try something new and you will get better.
YouTube is a creative endeavor, so it's cool to experiment with new things and really just have fun with it, doing different styles and trying out new ideas. Don't take it too seriously, but of course, you should have some kind of plan in place for your videos, but also just try new things and don't be afraid to do that, especially in those first 50 videos.
Just have fun and be yourself.
You literally never know what might take off, and you really don't have control over it, so you might as well just go for different things.
When it comes to gear, the best camera to use is the one you already have. We've shot every video, including this one, on an iPhone XS, and we edited the first 75 videos on a 7-year-old MacBook Air in iMovie. We've only recently upgraded to my brother's old gaming laptop that has the chutzpah to run Premiere Pro. Thanks, Rob. If you have a phone and a laptop that was made in the past 5 to 10 years, then you have everything you need on the technical side to start a YouTube channel.
Another thing we upgraded to was this little microphone. I think it was a $20 lav mic that we got on Amazon. And that's improved our audio, although it's definitely not perfect. But you can make little changes along the way and purchase small things as needed.
We also bought a $20 tripod. So, starting a YouTube channel, is it worth it?
Yes.
We've had a lot of really cool things happen to us after starting this YouTube channel. We've been recognized on the street in, I think, 3 or 4 different countries.
We've also had people reach out to us on social media who found us through YouTube, and so it's just really been fun to connect with new internet friends.
We've taken courses to improve our scripting and our editing and computer skills, and it's been fun to learn and be able to implement those new skills immediately. And because of those new skills, we've actually had business owners reach out to us to edit their videos for money.
We've actually had quite a few companies reach out to us because they saw our videos, and we've actually partnered with some of those companies if they were a good fit and it made any sense.
We've also proved to ourselves that we can take on a really big task and stay consistent with it. YouTube is also great if you love instant gratification because you can check on your analytics every single day.
YouTube's also taught us a lot of patience because there's no guarantee that a video is going to perform well, even if the last one did. If some of your videos flop, or maybe many of your videos flop in a row, which has happened to us, even months in a row, don't give up, just keep going, because you never know which video is going to take off and set you off on that next path toward growth. There is no one video that you're going to just make it after that. It's always going to be work, but it's fun work if you enjoy it.
But it's not all rainbows and sunshine. There are some cons to doing YouTube. YouTube is on the internet, and on the internet, there are haters, and they will leave negative comments. Just know that it's not you, it's them. We've gotten some pretty negative things said to us over the course of even just this year. And, it does hurt in the moment, but then you can realize, hey, I'm living my best life, and they're leaving crappy comments on the cool video that I just made. So, hey, who's really winning here? It's you. Another con of working on YouTube is that it is very time consuming. Scripting videos, shooting videos, editing videos, making a thumbnail, making a description. All of the things that go into making a video as successful as possible are difficult and take time.
It can also be a big challenge to come up with new ideas week after week. So we like to have brainstorm sessions to do that, but sometimes you just feel tired or you have other things going on in your life.
Another thing you have to consider is that you are really at the whim of the algorithm. You don't know what's going to hit or when it's going to hit. You just got to be consistent in giving more content over and over and over again. Eventually, it becomes not a slog, but it is a grind. It can feel like a job, and that is when the discipline kicks in. It's like, okay, I have made it my goal to do this thing, so I'm going to do it. And that sometimes is really difficult.
Steve-O's really the consistent one in all this. I think if it was just me, I would have given up by now, but because of you, we've kept going, and I'm really glad that we have. While you are at the whim of the algorithm, we have figured out a couple things that have helped us to make videos that perform better. One of those things is if you find a topic on YouTube that has a ton of views, but the people who've made those videos are very small channels, then you know you have something really good on your hands. So we've done this twice this year, and it's worked for us both times, and these can be kind of hard to find, but if you find one, do it. The 2 videos that we made that did well in this way were a video about going from the Stansted Airport in London into London City, and the other one was about the new ETIAS requirements for travelers going to the Schengen zone in Europe. Those 2 videos we thought would do really well, and they both did perform well.
It felt like a magic trick.
The other big thing was to look at the other videos on that topic and see how we could make our thumbnail better.
That's a great piece of advice. Like, when it comes to YouTube, you don't have to be the best. You just got to be better.
Beyond your video being good, your thumbnail and your title are really the two most important things, because if you have the most amazing video in the world, but people aren't clicking on it, they're never going to find out.
So now, what you've all been waiting for, here is what we've made month to month on our monetized journey. In our first month of being monetized, we put out 3 videos about France and house sitting. We had one big income spike in our first week, and we thought we were on our way to YouTube millions, and our only concern would be how the fame was going to change us. And then our income went down to about $1 a day.
In October, we flew out to Bulgaria and started making videos about our time there. Much like our videos about Romania and Albania, we think that we tapped into the local English-speaking YouTube audience in Bulgaria.
November was very busy. We put out 6 videos about Bulgaria. Our views were up, our watch time was up, our subscribers were up, and our revenue was the worst it's ever been. We had read that ad revenues tended to spike around the holidays because Christmas, but that did not happen for us. Maybe our content wasn't in the right vein, or maybe we didn't have the right audience, or maybe some weird third thing. Whatever the case may be, we made bupkis.
The new year brought us a new audience. Our Bulgaria content was catching on, and we got our first big lesson that YouTube is really a long game. A video we had made about Toledo, Spain the summer before caught fire and ended up being one of our best performing videos that month. Another YouTube lesson we learned was a little less fun. We saw our watch time almost double from the previous month, but our revenue barely went up at all. We aren't 100% sure why that is, but our theory is that ad revenue correlates with who is watching your videos and from where. The cost of advertising is different from place to place and country to country, so if you want to make more money from ads, then it helps if the people who are watching your videos are in countries where the cost per click is higher.
We learned another great lesson in February, the power of one video exploding. At the time, we were in the UK and had just learned about the new Schengen rules that were going to affect people from the US and other countries. Since we were doing all that research for ourselves, we decided we would make a video about it because, honestly, it is very confusing. We also noticed that there weren't a lot of videos about the topic, and that other YouTubers, even from smaller channels, were having big success with videos about it. That video has become our biggest video ever, and was the reason our traffic was about to double.
March was a month of experimentation. 6 months into being monetized on YouTube, it was interesting to see that even though our number of views and watch time hours had doubled, our revenue had not.
We put out 5 videos this month, and 3 of them did pretty well. We also got an unexpected bump on a video we made about the car boot sale in Cheddar, England. We made that on a whim, and it went gangbusters. Honestly, sometimes it's the videos we put the least amount of effort into and the least amount of thought that end up doing really well.
That next month, we spent 3 weeks in Italy, and we filmed a ton of content over that time. Unfortunately, when we started putting out our Italy content, it was not performing very well, and that's probably because there are thousands of travel videos already out there about Italy, so it's a pretty tough market to crack. We found that our videos about smaller countries with fewer videos were performing a lot better. But that said, our revenue was still up for another month.
May taught us another valuable YouTube lesson. We got almost the exact same numbers as we did in April, same views, same watch time hours. We even got less subscribers, but our revenue was up. There are so many factors outside of our control that affect how much each view is worth. Our guess is that the cost per click was higher in summer because advertisers are spending more on people who are on vacation. We really have no way of knowing.
June was another good month. We were in the States visiting family, so we weren't making a lot of travel content, and we made more Park and Bark videos, which are videos where we just sit on the couch and relay some information. We knew that these videos were more focused for a specific audience, but we knew that they would be helpful and full of great information. We realized that we were starting to figure out who our niche was, and we wanted to serve that audience more.
In July, we were house sitting in a high jungle mountain town in Peru, and we were having a lot of internet issues, and were only able to put out 1 video. Despite that fact, it was still our biggest month across the board. The videos that solved a specific problem kept getting traction and views, and it was amazing to see.
All of our numbers went down at the end of summer, which makes sense for a travel-based channel.
So, after 1 year of being monetized, here are the numbers. We had 172,000 views, which is absolutely mind-boggling to think about sometimes. We had 10,900 hours of watch time, which equates to 454 days, and our subscriber base more than doubled to almost 2,300. So if you're one of our current subscribers, thank you very much. And if not, please click subscribe.
Thank you.
Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the piece de resistance, the reason you clicked on this video, how much money did we make? Over the course of 1 year being monetized through ads, we made $580.80. Of course, there are people watching this probably thinking, oh my God, that's not a lot of money. And when you factor in all the time and effort we've put into growing our channel, that isn't a lot of money.
But AdSense isn't the only way to make money on YouTube. We're trying to treat our YouTube as part of our business with our blog, and we've also been able to have partnerships with some companies where we've made money through affiliate sales, and we hope to continue to grow these other streams of revenue.
And when you consider that we've done something that has pushed us out of our comfort zones, and all the people we've been able to help with our videos, all the friends we've made through this great community of people, and really just putting ourselves out there and trying something new, we totally think that making a YouTube channel is definitely worth it.
If you're looking for a place to put your creative energy where you're in control and where there's endless growth and possibilities, then we think that starting a YouTube channel is definitely worth it. If you've got any questions about starting a YouTube channel, feel free to drop them down in the comments and we'll do our best to answer them. And please subscribe to our channel if you like this video.
Thank you so much for watching. Now, watch this video.
We'll see you there.
Bye-bye. Bloop.
Okay, should we start recording?
Yeah, let's hit record on that.